River patrols were among the most grueling and dangerous tasks in the Vietnam War, primarily due to the unique challenges posed by the geography, enemy tactics, and the nature of the missions themselves. For starters, geographic challenges played a major role. The Viet Cong (VC) and North Vietnamese Army (NVA) employed guerrilla tactics that thrived in the riverine environment. They utilized hidden bunkers, underwater mines, and booby traps along the riverbanks. The dense foliage along the waterways offered excellent cover for ambushes. River patrol boats, PBRs, were often attacked by small arms fire, rocket-propelled grenades, or recoilless rifles from the riverbanks, making every mission a potential life-and-death struggle. Patrol boats like the PBRs were lightly armored and had limited protection for the crew. They were fast and maneuverable, but vulnerable to heavy firepower and explosive devices. Unlike infantry units on land, river patrol crews could not take cover in foxholes or behind solid structures. Their survival depended on the speed of their response, accurate firepower, and the ability to retreat quickly when overwhelmed. The primary role of river patrols was to disrupt enemy supply lines, intercept weapons and personnel, and maintain control over vital waterways. This meant long hours of patrolling in hostile territories with little rest. Missions often required nighttime operations, which increased the danger due to limited visibility and the heightened risk of ambush. The tropical climate of Vietnam added another layer of difficulty. Crews faced extreme heat, humidity, torrential rain, and the constant presence of disease-carrying insects. The river waters were often contaminated, posing health risks, and crocodiles or snakes added another element of danger. The physical toll on sailors was immense, with dehydration, heat exhaustion, and infections being constant threats. The unpredictability of enemy attacks, combined with the isolated nature of river patrol missions, took a heavy psychological toll. Crews lived in constant fear of ambushes, mines, and sniper fire. The confined quarters of the patrol boats and the monotony of endless vigilance heightened stress levels. Many sailors struggled with sleep deprivation and the mental fatigue of never knowing when an attack might come. River patrol missions demanded exceptional teamwork and leadership. Crews were small, often consisting of only 4 or 5 sailors, each with a critical role. Effective communication, quick decision-making, and mutual trust were essential for survival. The pressure on boat captains and gunners was immense, as a single mistake could result in disaster for the entire crew. River patrol units experienced significant casualties due to the constant exposure to enemy fire and the hazardous conditions of their missions. Even with air and artillery support, the nature of riverine combat often placed patrols in situations where reinforcements couldn't arrive quickly enough. Despite the challenges, river patrols were critical to US military strategy in Vietnam. They played a key role in controlling the waterways, which were vital for transporting supplies and troops. By patrolling and disrupting the VC's riverine supply routes, they hindered enemy operations and maintained a presence in otherwise inaccessible regions. The combination of hostile terrain, relentless enemy tactics, environmental hardships, and the sheer mental and physical demands of the job made river patrols one of the toughest assignments in the Vietnam War. Despite the dangers, these patrols were a testament to the bravery and resilience of the sailors who undertook them, often under conditions that tested the limits of human endurance. Their sacrifices underscored the complexities of the war and the unique challenges of fighting in the waterways of Vietnam.